What up? What's good? What's popping, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Instant Replay. It's the daily show. It's Monday. Obviously, you got a weekend of football that just went down, some Sunday games. You saw us yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We discussed a bit about the college football playoff and shit. We're going to talk a little bit more. just a little bit more things out there when it comes to let me make sure my shit
right. Yeah, a little bit of news dropped after we went off yesterday when it came to college football.
Oh yeah. You know, Notre Dame literally just stepped out there and was like, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Yeah, straight up, bro. You know what I mean? You know, Notre Dame they said they came to the unanimous decision as a team to step away, you know what I mean, and not participate in the bowl game, which my only thing about it is, man, is you know, because it doesn't happen often. You know what I mean? No. This is not the first time, but it doesn't happen often. My thing is for the seniors. I know they say they unanimously voted, but you can't tell me every senior
was like, you know, I'm not gonna play my last game as a fighting Irish member because, you know, whatever the case may be. Yeah. No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now it's a crazy thing. I do know. Look, I'll just say this as we jump into the show, man. There's a lot of that. Also, once we get to the NFL, I mean, obviously, you know, this the Colts quarterback situation. Is Philip Rivers about to come out of retirement, bro?
You feel me? That's not
a joke.
That's like, not a joke. That is a serious out on Thursday. Philip Rivers it's been announced that Philip Rivers will try out
for the Colts
to be the Colts quarterback for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, on Thursday, man. Imagine that, dog. And I mean, obviously, I was watching it when Danny Dimes went down. I thought, damn, Shake, you know how he is, man. Shake all hurt disgust that cat's getting hurt like that, dog. No contact, bro. He literally sat down, and I was like,
Now, the thing about it is, in most cases, hasn't played in a long time. Long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, what's the conditioning like? This, and that. Make it clear, Philip Rivers had, and I'm sure still has an arm.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And he was never known to be a scrambling quarterback.
No, he had
so you know, how much endurance does he really need to sit in the pocket and just slang the rock?
Yeah. I mean, if he still has the pinpoint, the accuracy, and I'm like you said, I know he still got the arm strength. That shit just don't disappear like that, especially when it's cats like that. I don't know what you guys talking about. What you talking about? I'm talking to you. What y'all talking about? Hey, well, whoever you is, man, appreciate you watching, bro. We talking about football, bro. You see the little logos at the bottom of the screen. Talk about the NFL and college football with it. All right, so real quick, hold on, let me get this shit started. All right, a couple things. That's wild. All right, so real quick, we gonna jump into hold up. I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Obviously, college football is literally gonna disappear for a few weeks because, well, not necessarily. This Saturday you got the Heisman Trophy presentation.
Right.
Up in a second. You know, they announced the finalists, you know what I mean, for the Heisman Trophy. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 cats. He said, oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me put this over here, man. We can take a look at it real quick.
Chargers and Eagles out here looking like straight ass.
Yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention Chargers and Eagles are playing Monday Night Football. Game is not looking too good. I think the score is still 10-3. Yeah.
Eagles on like the 10.
Yeah. From what I've watched in that game thus far, not really good football. But anyway, let's move on to some football. I'm eager to see this, man, because you know, hey, bro, you know, as much as I've watched college football this year, obviously, you know, we pay attention to one team and one team only for the most part, and we pay attention to the whole SEC. We watch scores, highlights when we can, and obviously when Georgia's not playing, on Saturdays, I'm still watching college football regardless. Like
we
other
paying
game.
attention to the heavy hitters and all that shit. You know what I mean?
See right here, obviously they've announced the 4 finalists. You know what I'm saying? Mendoza, Pavia, Love, and Cyan named Heisman Trophy finalists. Obviously, 2 days after leading Indiana to his first Big Ten championship, Fernando Mendoza was announced as
Future Raider.
Hey, you think they're going to go ahead and grab him on up?
Oh, yeah, dog. That dude's going straight to the Raiders, dog. Like, that ain't even a secret, bro. That fool going straight to the Raiders.
So, hold up. Mendoza or Pavia? Yeah. You say Mendoza?
Mendoza, bro. I want that goddamn... I want no 45-year-old starting quarterback, bro. You know what I mean? Give me the ruck, baby.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Instead of the veteran give you the ruck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want no veteran rookie, dog.
Hey, you know what? When I did see that video we was talking about yesterday where he was going to the fight and he was talking about put us in the playoff, and he did like a stoutly elderly gentleman. You know what I mean? He didn't look like
bro.
He was in the league for 12 years, man. So
because he has been.
So Vanderbilt quarterback also joining the bunch, Diego Pavia, Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, and Ohio State quarterback Julian Cyan joined the Hoosiers quarterback as the 4 finalists. I think as college football has changed over the past few years, you know, with the NIL stuff like that, I think this is I'm gonna tell you right now, considering what I've seen in college football this season, that's not a usual Heisman cast of characters. You usually have some thunderbolts in that cat. Now, I ain't trying to take nothing away from none of the cast that's in there, but you know what they've looked like before in previous years. You have a stacked ass cast of cast, but now nobody. There's when it comes to college football, it's sort of, you know, there's a lot of players bouncing, a lot of players. It's just different now. It's different, and so with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I would have liked to see. I think you take away, honestly, if I'm being real, if you were to put all four of these people's stats up against Gunnar Stockton's, I bet he compares. I bet he compares a little bit. Yeah. I bet he does. So maybe Gunnar throws a little bit less picks, but look, Gunnar will be there next year. Like he's probably going to be playing for Georgia again next year, along with I don't know, these cats is out. All 4 of these cats is out of there. So,
and I'm gonna be for real, bro. Like let's be honest. It's a lot harder to throw, 400 yards a game when you're playing in the SEC, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah. That's for sure. So, once again, the finalists for the Heisman: Diego Pavia, Jeremiah Love, Julian Cyan, and Fernando Mendoza from Indiana played a hell of a game the other night. Somebody he threw that. He did throw a nice ass pass on a 3rd down that pretty much sealed it for him, so they could run the clock out. So who was it that was hating? Somebody was hating. Oh, Johnny Manziel come out talking. Damn. When did regular slant passes become Heisman moments? And I was like, damn, but why you got to clap on him like that, Johnny? You know what I mean? Probably because he had a pile of chops in front of him. If I'm being clear, while he was saying.
Well, and Texas didn't have a great season this year. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, he went to Texas A&M. They had a great.
Oh yeah, A&M. Yeah, he did go to A&M. That's right.
Yeah, he's the one. They call it basically what they call everything on their campus that's been there for the past 10 years. They call it the house that Johnny built because they weren't making money like that.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and then once Johnny Manziel broke out, won the Heisman, got close to winning. Beat Alabama at home that time. Then boosters started pouring that money in, and that's where they got all that. So yeah, they call it the house that Johnny built, which I'm sure he won't never. I bet Johnny Manziel will never let his soul forget that shit.
No, hell no. Well, they were the ones that were helping him push to get his to get a lot of his fucking asterisks and shit removed, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
When he was signing them jerseys for old.
Yeah, they were the ones that were helping his ass.
All right, let me get right here. Let's see. Hold on.
Which I did throw him a shout out. You know what I'm saying, when he sat there and held his ground. You know what I'm saying, for Reggie Bush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which Reggie ended up getting his shit back. Shouts out. They gave that motherfucker his shit back and threw him on the cover of NCAA, dog.
Yeah. And every time I try to pull this shit up, that's not the bracket I'm looking for, bruh. I'm looking for that cool. Hold up, man. Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to get this pulled up because I'm gonna give. We already know what the bracket is. We talked about it yesterday. We're gonna give our final thoughts on the. Hold up.
Damn, Justin Herbert's gun that shit to nobody.
I'm about to turn and look, and you said to nobody. And I was like,
You know what I'm
well,
saying? Through that shit about a smooth 45 yards to absolutely no one.
damn it, that's not it either. Come on, bro. Y'all got to get these things right.
Oh, shouts out to Joey. I know he ain't going to be in the chat today because he out in Kansas City. You know what I mean?
Oh,
At the WWE event, Monday
wrestling,
Night
man.
Raw. You know what I mean? I seen the pictures he had posted up early and shit.
Oh shit, I didn't see him. I was at work. It was hold on. Dude, what the hell?
I'm sure he don't want to be here today anyways after that game yesterday. You know?
Hey Joe, I gotta get Joey, he sent me a message about like in the second quarter talking about it's over, man. Y'all good game. I was like, bruh, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how I am. I don't read messages until the game's over with.
Yeah,
I don't
you won't read shit.
Hell no. I'll be sitting there. But I tell you what, when we get there, I was pacing the floor.
Another interception, dog.
What's the flag? Personal foul. What was the flag? You hear? He said,
I don't even know.
I know it was a personal foul. All right, this is as good as I can get with it, man. I wanted the one that they always putting on TV when they show the bracket. Are you serious?
You just said unnecessary roughness on Vidal.
All right, hold up. Y'all give me just, man, this shit.
See, what did he do though? I don't really know what he got the unnecessary roughness for though. Because he maybe led. Oh, because I think he led with the crown of his helmet on the tap. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, they're saying he slammed them down after the whistle blew.
Oh, so after the pick.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was after the pick, but then Vidal went and tackled him, and I guess they're saying he threw him down after the whistle blew and shit. 7 seconds left. Jalen, I don't know why you out there acting like you doing something, bro. You haven't done shit all half. You think you're gonna do something in 7 seconds? E. Trevino talking about shouts out to the Packers for beating the Bears. Go Lions.
Oh yeah, he a Lions man. He Lions. Hey, what's good, bro? Hey man, it was I'll tell you what, that shit wasn't no damn joke yesterday. I'll put it like that. There ain't no.
Oh, if we're shouting out any team, bro, we're shouting out the Houston Texans. I think we as a whole in the NFL.
Oh, hey, man.
I think we as a whole in the NFL can say, shouts out to the Houston Texans. We will officially, since first time since 2015, we will officially crown an AFC West champion.
Yep, that's not them cats.
That's not them cats.
So we're gonna give some final thoughts. I don't know if you have any. I do. I'm gonna leave this alone because enough has been, bro. There has been so much. I know as soon as these things got announced while we was live yesterday, between then and now, whoo! I mean,
talking about beat a dead horse, bro.
Hey, no, well, I mean, a lot of this shit is valid only because.
Oh no! It's completely valid. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is it going to change anything with the committee? Probably not, because it hasn't changed shit. Because it was a valid point. Like I said, we brought it up because, yesterday, but it was a valid point when we argued it when Georgia got knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it's still, it's whatever.
Yeah. So basically, we all know that it's in writing. The very basic reason that the committee gave for allowing Alabama to keep their place in the 12-team playoff is they said, and I quote, "We don't like to punish teams for losing conference championship games," right? They said that, right?
Yep.
So keep that statement in mind, because I had a couple conversations with some people today. You got to keep that statement in mind when we go back to 2023, because, again, the first thing everybody wants to do is come whining and it was only 4 teams then, though. It was only 4 teams. But the statement still stood then, too. We ain't going to punish a team for losing a conference championship game. With that being said, Georgia should have stayed number 1 that year. Georgia was number 1, 12-0. And people claim, well, they lost. There was only 4 teams, so there was other conference champions that won, that actually won their championship that got in. But wait a minute. You just said that we ain't gonna punish nobody for conference championships. So Georgia should have just stayed number 1 that year, even though Alabama beat them by 3 points, and then we should have been done with done with that shit and moved on. But we didn't. They didn't do that. They tricked their word up, and then this year, Dan Orlovsky, man, love Dan Orlovsky. He always brings up some good points, and I like when I catch one of them, so I remember it so I can bring it on the show. He said in the last 4 or 5 seasons, there has been like 16 teams that were in the college football playoff that had conference championship games. He said out of all 16 of those teams, every single one of them that has lost has failed a spot, at least one spot.
At least one spot.
At least one. Alabama lost by 21 points and didn't fall a fucking spot. You cannot convince me. I don't give a damn who you are. You ain't never going to convince me that shit was right. I mentioned it last week when I said Alabama fell to 9 instead of 10. Remember, I said that. I said, I think they're going to keep them at 9 so that if they lose this game to Georgia, they can keep them in the damn playoff.
Yep.
Look, man, it is what it is. Am I scared of them? No. If we have to end up playing Alabama, it will be right here in the national title game, the last 2 spots. That's where we'll play them. So if Alabama can win 3 games, 1, 2, 3, then they'll be national champions. If we can win 2 games, but just make it just to be clear, if Alabama does make it to the national title game, guess who else will be there too? Probably us if we're going to play them again. So I'm not scared at all. I just don't think that they should be there, period. I think after this year, the committee's going to expand the playoff to 16 teams, and then it's just going to start getting sort of kind of ridiculous with like just too many teams in there, I feel. But Notre Dame got left out. We already mentioned Notre Dame. If you didn't know, they said, you know what? Since we ain't make the playoff, we will not be accepting any invitations to a bowl game this postseason. I don't blame them. At the same time, I would have liked to see them do what Georgia did in 2023 when they did get left out of the playoff, which was score 70 points on Florida State. That's literally what Georgia did. We clapped the fuck. And what it did was it showed a committee, see, shouldn't have left us out of there, but go ahead and be, you know what I'm saying, be assholes about it. So my final thoughts, we're going to leave this alone for now, unless you got some. The playoff doesn't start for a couple weeks. It starts on the 19th on a Thursday, or my bad, on a Friday night in December. The playoff starts, which will be this first game right here, number 9.
It's on a Thursday, I thought.
No, I looked at it. It's a Friday. It's the 19th.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, I was tripping. I thought it said the 18th, but.
Okay.
Yeah. But Alabama, Oklahoma, personally, I mean, OU should be probably a little bit salty about it too because they beat Alabama at home. Now they got to see these cats again. So whatever the case may be, this is the college football playoff bracket. This is how everything's going to shake out. As you see the 4 teams with the bye: Indiana, Texas Tech, Georgia, Ohio State. Yeah, man, that's what we left with, bro. That is exactly what we left with, and I'm good to.
I ain't got too much to say on it, man. I mean, you pretty much hit the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the nail on the head and shit. You know what I mean? But it's always gonna favor out. They're always gonna favor out for Alabama. Everybody can call it what you want. You see it. You see it broad day. You know what I mean? There's no hiding it no more. You know what I mean? That's their golden child. They're gonna make sure they stay in there, and that's fine at this point. You know what I mean? No, I don't think. Are we scared of Georgia? No. I mean, are we scared of Bama? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? I think we ran into a brand new, unfamiliar Bama in the beginning of the season. New coach, new system, and they got the best of Georgia. We've seen what happened in the SEC championship, and I have all the faith that the same thing would happen in the national championship. However, I honestly don't even believe, like I said yesterday, they're going to get past Oklahoma. You know, we'll see on Friday because they got the first game of the playoffs. Right. You know what I'm saying? That game starts off the playoffs. That will be the first game we watch nationwide Friday night. You know what I'm saying? At 8 p.m. will be fucking Oklahoma versus Alabama. And I think, you know what I mean, just as many others, that'll be the last of Alabama we see this season. And I honestly hope it is, because I want to take that. If Oklahoma goes in and beats Alabama round 1, I feel like that's college football slap in the face of the committee.
Yeah. Yep. Because you decided to put them in there. And if they get drugged, I mean, if Oklahoma, if they drag them, then they're going to be looking at the committee, Notre Dame and everybody like, so you decided Alabama. And look, I've seen it put on blast a few times a day. Alabama ain't played that well the past month of the season. They have not. A team like Auburn, who was unranked, almost clapped your cheeks. They made the mistakes that lost them that game. Alabama didn't do nothing, right? So, like, I'm just putting the facts out there. So, and look. Let's be clear. Exactly what you were just saying. You ain't gonna hear none of this on none of the networks or anything if you like to watch, because they're not allowed to talk. They got to talk facts. We can talk however we want to on this show. Let's be clear. Last season, Alabama didn't make the playoff, and they lost the SEC championship game. Didn't win that. So this season comes. They lose the SEC championship game. Another season is almost threatening to come to pass where they don't even make the playoff. Of 12 teams, they didn't make the playoff last year. So I think there's a lot of heads that probably was going to roll if Alabama goes another season without an SEC title or making the playoff. And that's what was going to happen, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Georgia beat the brakes off of them. There's no way in hell they should still be in there. But anyway, like I said, it is what it is. We'll deal with it when the time comes. I'm like you. I think Oklahoma's going to get in the business in a couple weeks. And I mean, look, man. UGA fans, hey, feel good about being – if you're mad about them getting in, feel good about it. You know why? Because we did what it was necessary. Georgia did what was necessary to avenge the loss we had earlier in the season and to make sure them cats don't get to play no more this season, and besides a bowl game. So I think if you're upset as a Georgia fan that they still snuck their way in there, you should be. And I think
you should. You
should be.
And I think there would be, and I think the way it fell, the way they put them in there, and the way it fell that we're on both sides of the bracket, I think that if they do make it that far, like you said, they are going to end up seeing a Georgia team, and I would just love to see him just smack him in the mouth on the national title game, bro.
Yeah. Nah, hey man, that would be, that would be even as glorious.
That would be even as glorious, bro, to see your precious Bama make it all the way to the natty, just to get punched in the mouth by Georgia, dog.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I'm like you. I think that's going to be a tough going to Oklahoma after Oklahoma beats you at home. That's going to be tough, and considering if they still can't run the football, that's going to be even tougher than that. So, yeah. So that's it. That's enough of the playoff talk for now. We're gonna move on to the NFL real quick. What's the score looking at?
6-10.
Okay, they're at halftime, 10-6. Chargers over the Eagles at halftime. Sloppy first half, lots of turnovers. I can't even believe the score is 10-6, to be quite honest. I think the top news we're gonna run into, like as far as hold up.
Hey man, how you feel about your boy Keyshawn Nixon's quote about his game-winning, game-sealing interception?
What did he say?
So they asked him about it, and he was just like, "Hey man, I do this shit for me, man. Fuck everybody else, man. I do this shit for me because I'm here to make plays."
Oh my god, hey man, he's like he's had some rough goings because he's had some games where he's got sglazed up by some receivers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And hey, that was a clean. I mean, it was an underthrown pass, but that was a clean read. And
Speaking of, see, I normally wouldn't pull something like this up. You know how I am. But this shit popped up after the game yesterday. And as soon as it popped up, I said, I knew it was familiar. So anybody who watched the game, and Joey, hey, you just gonna have, if you watching, dog, you just got to watch this.
He ain't watching.
That's right. I forgot he's at the thing, man. What up, Venom? What's good, bro?
What up, Venom?
Oh shit. What's good? So I don't know. Did somebody they spam in the same play like we stupid, like we dumb?
Right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna show you this. This is the final play. This ain't the final play against the Eagles. If you can see, there was 6 minutes left, but this sealed the game for them against the Eagles last week when they played the Eagles and won. Here's the last play against us. Now, watch.
On the fake.
Williams
looking, throwing,
same exact play. Same receiver in the end zone. Same everything. Did they think he was stupid? Nothing.
On the fake. Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted.
Go. Start it back from the beginning real quick.
Hold up. I'm trying to get it so you can see both of them real good. It's like
No. I seen them both real good. I just want to see where they started, the first one and the second one. Like hold on.
Fourth
Okay,
and one, they're on the
last-
30. They're closer
on the-
against us.
So that 15 yards is really what fucked it up, because like I said, it was an underthrown pass, but he had to like lob that shit, which allowed Keyshawn Nixon to make a great move on the position. Because if you look on when he played the Eagles, he had room to throw that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, also the when the Chicago got the fourth down, they was gonna go ahead and play, and the Packers called a timeout.
And they called that late timeout. Yep.
I guarantee you, they said, "Hey, watch for this play because they've run it. This ain't the only time they ran it against the Eagles, which was successful, but they ran it another time earlier in the season."
But you know that's how Ben Johnson do, bro. Like he'll run the fuck out of something if he like it. He gonna run the fuck out of it. And this goes. That was perfect.
That's film.
That was a perfect icing on the cake, bro. To what we had talked about the comment he made when he first got signed.
Oh yeah, when he said
beating Matt LaFleur
twice. He said I done got used to beating LaFleur twice. Matter of fact, if you ever watch the whole quote, he gives mad respect to the Lions head coach and the Vikings head coach. The only head coach out of the NFC North that he doesn't give respect to is LaFleur. He goes mad.
Now tell me how many times you think Matt LaFleur's probably seen that fucking play from Ben Johnson?
Oh yeah, a bunch. They were ready for it. They were ready for this exact play because it's yeah. So again, I love it.
On the fake, Williams
looking, throwing,
it is intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers.
Here, and look, this is where they messed up at getting too greedy. Watch when this play starts. Look who's wide open.
He had the underneath.
Look, he wide open for the Bears. Wide open.
Yeah.
Watch.
Williams
he just tossed
it. Because all he had to do was give it to him right there in the middle.
And he probably
get on the ball.
He'd have juked into the end zone. He would have tied the score up. So, nah, man. I just thought I'd bring it up. I usually ain't that kind of shit, cat to talk that kind of trash, but we got y'all. They thought somebody said spamming the same play like we dumb. And I was like, bro, they did run that same shit like they did against the Eagles. Thought we was going to fall for it, man. So, matter of fact, they ran that same play earlier in the game. In that same game. So, yeah, the yardage definitely was again on that. Yeah, man. Hey, look, it's a dope-ass play. It is a nice play, unless you done seen it 1,000 times like we did. So,
right.
All right, hold on.
You know, they were prepared. They're fully prepared. And he played it. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Nixon played it perfect. They took away everything on the underneath. I mean, if you would have seen him, the man in the middle had a split, but it would still have been a perfect throw. You know what I mean? But Keyshawn Nixon played it perfect because he knew they had that yard difference. And he knew I don't have to cover the over the top. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You have to throw a perfect fucking throw. And that pressure was on it.
Yeah, pressure was nice. Packers defense, they was a little gassed in the game. I saw them a bunch of times. They was about to pass out. Parsons had to take a few breaks. I think, when we play them again in 2 weeks, first of all, in between these two games, we got to play the fucking Broncos in Denver next Sunday at 4:30 p.m. That is ugly.
Oh, bro. Look at that. After what I seen last night, y'all good, bro.
Oh, no, I'm not. I ain't for no reason thinking we can't go to Denver and whoop them. I'm just saying that's gonna be going up there with that elevation.
Oh, with that altitude,
And then the next week on Saturday, when the first Saturday NFL game start next weekend, we play at the nightcap, the 8:00 game against the Bears in Soldier Field. Gonna be the same weather, 10 degrees.
Statistically, every team that's played against Denver in Denver that next week, they always end up having like a great fucking statistical game.
For real?
Because all the dudes, because if you go and look at it, it's like one of those weird ass stats. Like if you go and look at it, every team that plays in Denver that following week, like their yardage and everything is like an increase, dog. Because I was like, because all their motherfuckers can breathe. Yeah.
No, plus, damn, what was I thinking? Oh, and I also looked at the schedule. There's 2 games next weekend that I think our game. I thought they might have flexed that shit to Sunday night because Sunday night football is the Vikings at the Cowboys. Come on, bro. Both them teams ain't making the playoffs. I thought this the Broncos game might get flexed, and then hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's another good ass game next weekend too. Let's see.
Whoever the Chiefs are playing.
Let's see. They playing the Chargers.
Oh, they are, huh? Fuck.
Oh, Bills Patriots, bruh. Bills Patriots.
Oh, that's gonna be a fire ass game right there.
It's at 1:00 on Sunday, which is, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't matter for Patriots. They're gonna still probably get to watch that game, but I thought they might flex that one as well.
Surprised they didn't.
Hey man, y'all need to clap on them cats.
Second half just
I
kicked
would
off.
enjoy this. Y'all play at the Eagles next week. I would like to see y'all clap them fools. Let's see, Cardinals.
Yeah, I would like that too. You know what I mean? But
oh, y'all
you know.
always. Oh, hey, hold up. Have you moved on to draft stock in this motherfucker? Yeah.
Bro, we're at number 2 in the NFL right now as far as draft stock, bro.
Yeah,
behind the motherfucking New York Jets.
So yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you about taking all L's except for week 17. Bro.
Oh yeah, except week 17. That's gotta. I would
Yeah.
take every L for that to be a dub, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
If that's the case, I hope those motherfuckers win every game up until that game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just so y'all can go ahead, come in. And, I think they're done now. I think
they done, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna get past the Chargers next week.
Nah, man. All right, so let me bring it up here real quick. The games from this past weekend, obviously, Commanders got blown to smithereens. You saw Jaden Daniels got hurt again. Who else got hurt in that game? Oh man, the tight end Zach Ertz, bro. You see him? He was crying, dog. Like,
yeah, bro.
Man, he got one of the most unfortunate things. That dude hit him in the kneecap, and he flipped over him, tore everything.
They were just talking about him before the game, bro. Too, like.
Yeah,
he's been in for a minute, and he's a veteran.
Hey, man, real quick, I know we ain't got him on right now, but you know what I'm saying? Zach Ertz, you know what I'm saying? Tip of the cap, bro. Hey, he old, man. His career might be, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, it's done.
That's hard to come back from. I mean, at least he got him some rings, bro. If we look at a couple of these games, the Seahawks-Falcons, that game was close at first. I thought it was going to be something. It was 6-6. Next thing I know, Seahawks just all up in their ass. Chiefs clapping them up. Ravens had a chance. They fell short right there at the end. Let the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers get in. Yes, go Pack, go. Appreciate you, man. It's like everybody out there, if you're watching, if you ain't subscribed, bro, subscribe to the channel.
Hit that skrizzle brizzle.
Well, one day that you don't pick the Saints, you know what I'm saying? They clap on the. I mean, they clap the Bucks, bro. Like,
who would have fucking thought that, dog? Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest, dog.
Tyler Shuck had like 2 long touchdown runs. How's that happening?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know who the fuck that was.
Obviously, let's see. Rams, they continue to do it. You probably would have picked the Rams, I know. Texans, we both picked the Texans over the Chiefs. We already saw the writing on the wall, knew what that was going to look like. As far as let's see.
Oh, highlight of the Raider game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bo Jackson's grandson. I can't remember the cat's name.
Oh yeah.
First catch of his NFL career for a touchdown, bro.
Oh, nice. Hey man, shouts out to Bo Jackson. Is he the second or what is he? The third or? I think his name might be Bo Jackson.
Nah. It's like it's started with an S, man. I can't think of his name right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's his grandson though.
Oh, okay. Said the Saints got a new offensive coordinator, is what I heard, because they be barely scoring. Could be they could have put somebody else in that spot for the season just to see how they look.
I don't be following them up too much, so that could be true.
Yeah. Colts Jaguars. Obviously, we already talked about it. Danny Dimes goes out with the non-contact injury, which is a torn Achilles. He done for the season. The Jaguars played some nice ball yesterday. Anyway, I mean, I think they was gonna win whether Danny Dimes was in there or not. Yeah. They was balling. Kenny Pickett was balling out more than. It was more than Geno Smith. Again, you talk about Geno Smith because I don't know who Leno Smith is, bro.
Oh fuck!
Been a while,
bro. That fucking Bengals Bills game though was fire, bro. I watched that shit.
Man, we both picked the Bengals. Bengals out here clapping their cheeks. Next thing I know, Joe Burrow throws this nice little pass. Picked off. You see that little pass he thought?
Yeah, dog.
You jumped 17,000 feet in the air. Picked it
I don't know, bro. I don't know how the fuck he got that ball, bro. Because that was a finesse pass, dog. Like, I don't even hate on Joe for that pass, dog.
And if the dude would have caught it, he would have been gone for about 20.
Yeah,
there wasn't nobody. Bro. So they get picked off.
Straight Space Jam, bro.
Yeah. And then So he runs that back for a touchdown. Obviously, the Bengals get the ball back. First play, batted into the air, picked off again. Then the Bills score again, and then once you give Josh Allen them, and the Bengals defense, I think they're good when the offense is playing good enough for them to like get a couple stops. But once they start getting behind, the defense can't stop nobody. And of course, Josh Allen can run it. He has more rushing touchdowns than any quarterback in the history of the league. So and he almost did he get another one? Nah, he got tackled.
Nah, he got tackled short.
Yeah, tackled short. So, obviously we both look. The Bengals looked nice in that game at the beginning, dog. They came out. It was like 14. They was doing.
I mean, aside from 2 fucking batted plays, the offense looked nice all game.
Yeah, but then once it got on down, I think there was a fumble down there that happened on Joe Burrow's part.
The momentum was done by that time, bro.
Yeah. And that might wrap it up for the Bengals going to the playoffs. They ain't officially been eliminated, but especially because the Bengals' only chance was to win that division. And now Pittsburgh, if you look at the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers game was yesterday. Some good stuff for the Ravens. Lamar still don't look right. Aaron Rodgers had a couple of nice passes out there. DK Metcalf finally got utilized a bit. But as you can see, the Steelers pull it out the end. So the Steelers still, I think they have a 2-game lead in the division now. And so the Bengals, I don't think there's a way for them to even come back and win that division, which is the only way I think they can get in the playoffs. So who is that? Big Fangio? Your defense look like?
Justin Herbert out here scrambling, bro.
With the broke hand. I can't believe. Damn, his teeth. What the hell? Did he knock a tooth out of his mouth? Or his teeth just be looking like?
Bro, every time that fool plays the Raiders, he fucks up his hand, dog.
Yeah.
Like dead ass serious.
Yeah, they be stomping on the shit like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Let me dap you up, homie. And they got the little shot call like the Joker. Like they dap him up with the shock handshake and shit. He can't. Yeah. All right, so can be on. I should see what Packers Bears. Look, man, they played us tough. Obviously, you can see the score was 28-21. We was holding them down in the first half, and Ben Johnson does what he does. He literally changed up their game plan, and they ran the ball a lot more. Like when they was trying to pass the ball, they couldn't. Right. So running the ball a lot more in the second half opened up a lot of passes. Caleb Williams had a couple touchdown passes that he threw that were wide open. One of them wasn't wide open. It was just he threaded the damn needles. Keyshawn Nixon's hand, I think it went through his arm and into the dude's arms. That one where he was running to the sideline and threw it, and Keyshawn Nixon down, it went right in between his arms. And dude,
that was just a perfect pass, dog.
Yeah, perfect pass. So they got it close. But shouts out to Jordan Love and the bunch, dude. The offense played nice. Christian Watson, since coming back from the ACL, is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Reed came back after leaving week 1 with a broken collarbone and a messed up foot. He came back, first game back. He had several catches to get some first downs and things of that nature. So we'll see him again in 2 weeks. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, they about to hype that next game up against the Bears like it ain't no business. Watch. It's going to be
bro. That's going to be I'm surprised is it already a primetime game?
Yeah, no, they flexed it. It was
okay.
Just a Sunday.
Oh, that's
game.
what I was about to say. Yeah. I was about to say I'm surprised that they don't flex it already.
It's going to be the first Saturday night game of the NFL season. So in 2 weeks from this past Saturday, you're going to see that shit on Fox. Fox, they had to glow after the game was over. They come back. They had to make sure they put in, well, y'all's next game is on Fox too. Shut y'all's ass up, man. I would have found it, bro, because I wanted to watch the game. You didn't have to tell me, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I think you see anything else from the slate, man, we need to talk about besides Eagles and Chargers?
I know everybody's seen it, but that beautiful fucking hit from Petrie to Rashid Rice for the incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That was work of
perfection. Hey, man, look, they done. I think yeah. And look, I knew it. We both picked the Texans because that damn defense, dog. We knew that defense wasn't gonna be no joke out there, and they weren't no joke.
And let me tell you something too, bro. That interception at the end with Kelsey, and when he was laying on the ground hurting, wasn't nothing wrong with him.
No, you see what he did? He slid out of the facility without talking to the press or nobody. Quietly slid out. That's what they said. Quietly left the facility. Man,
like a bitch.
And I'll tell you one thing. See, that kind of shit, at least what's the name of getting in front of the media and take his goddamn lumps. Mahomes, Kelsey sliding out, that's some fucked up shit. At least Mahomes will answer for the damn crap, the trash way they playing football right now.
Oh, I think this is his last season, dog.
Oh,
I think he's gonna wrap it up after this one.
I don't see. I mean, come on now. He was barely hardly playing this season. He had a couple catches, but Nothing like what you've seen from him like 5-6 years ago. So let's see. Make sure. I'm gonna go home. Make sure. Ain't nothing else popped off before we get up out of here. Let's see.
Yeah, fool. You know that was a leverage call, dog. You put both your hands on him.
Real quick, I think we did mention it. The Ailing Colts, they're gonna work out retired QB Phillip Rivers. I guess the season is over for the high school team he coaches, so he's gonna try to come back in. Sanders, hey, look, man, they did my man Sanders wrong. He coming out there gonna throw for 380, 3 touchdowns. They need a 2-point conversion to tie. They're gonna take him out the game. What y'all doing? Hey, remember, I think we said it. Kevin Stefanski hates Sanders.
Oh, he does, bro. He does.
There ain't no way in the world you pull him out after having that good a game for a 2-point conversion.
And then the fact that he's playing very well, makes you look even dumber because it's like, for a fact, you see that shit in practice.
Yeah.
So you just chose not to fucking play this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because none of your other quarterbacks were playing like this, dog.
No. He scored 3 touchdowns. 380 passing yards. You get down to a 2-point conversion that you need to tie the game, and you pull the quarterback out of the game and try to do some crazy ass running shit.
Think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Outshined the number 1 pick of the NFL draft.
Which, by the way, you see how he threw old dude down. The dude was trying to sack old Cam Ward. He was like, "Get off me, bro."
Ass off me, bro.
Let me throw it out of bounds, though. he got it. He said, "This is the perfect. I just need enough room to throw the ball." That's what he did, though. He had to get rid of it because it did. Yeah. He was like, "Get down, fool."
That's my guy, man. He gonna be all right, man. Both them cats are my guys, bro. So it was good to be able to watch the game and see both them play. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they actually, you know what?
A good game. You know what I'm saying? And that was another thing. Everybody try to dog like Cam Ward had a horrible game. Okay. Then somebody pulled up all the stats of teams with veteran quarterbacks that played against the fucking Browns defense, and all of them were horrible because the Browns defense is fucking legit. You know what I'm saying? So he still went out there, put up a couple touchdowns, you know what I'm saying, threw for a couple hundred yards.
Enough to win the game.
Right, as a rook, you know what I mean? So
I will shout out whatever game plan the Titans had to stop Myles Garrett. They did. He didn't get no sacks.
Yeah, 1 sack. No, he had one.
One sack. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I thought me and you both thought the record coming this week. The Titans.
I sure enough believed he was gonna crush that shit this weekend. I did. Yeah. I didn't want it to, but I did. You know what I'm saying?
Said that when we was picking the game the other day. We thought, yo, this is it because the Titans the offensive line ain't that good. They game plan. They scheme.
So now he's at what, 21 sacks, I believe.
I think
it puts him at 21, and the record's 22.5.
Let's see.
He's either at 20 or 21, and the record's 22.5.
He's 20. He's at 20th. It says this story was
okay.
Myles Garrett recorded his 20th sack of the NFL season during the Cleveland Browns Week 14 loss to the Titans. So he has the record is 21.5, right?
22.5.
Okay, 22. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yep. So he needs 2.5 to tie, 3 to break the record.
Still got a few more games. I'm sure he probably gonna break that thing. Probably. I don't know if they played at the Ravens anymore, but shit, man, that's about all I got. Boy, you got anything else, man?
Shit, I ain't got nothing. Oh man, the highlight of the weekend, man, before we leave, man, was getting to see Jameis Winston up in that, you know what I'm saying, up in the broadcast, bro.
Oh yeah. Hey man, did you see him and C Wood? Oh yeah, I think you sent it to me.
Yeah.
With the Heisman.
Jameis Winston's gonna be all right, bro. Jameis Winston's gonna be all right, bro.
I hope that fool. I hope he gets on a roster, even if he don't even play. That gets him because he got the Heisman, he's got a national championship. I'd like to see him get a Super Bowl ring, even if he don't get to play. Just helping out a roster. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. No matter what anybody say, I guarantee you this. From what I done heard, Jameis Winston, even if he don't get to play, he is a plus for all the rest of the quarterbacks in your quarterback room. Like he gonna get in there, motivate cats, encourage cats, and they gonna.
And he's knowledgeable too, bro. Yeah, like they say he's knowledgeable about the shit. He's different about how he expresses it.
But all I'll say is this: this fool started against us the other day, a couple weeks ago. We almost lost, man.
Yeah.
And then the next week he started again, and then they almost beat who they played?
The Lions.
Yeah. So Oh, that's right. He caught a touchdown.
That's when he caught a touchdown, dog.
Yeah, man. So hey,
Come
look,
on, man.
look.
Come on,
Matter of
man.
fact,
Y'all
you know what?
sleeping on my boy, bro.
The Giants probably ain't gonna move on. They gonna keep Winston in the locker room. Watch him keep him. Because I guarantee you, if you ask Jackson Dart, he gonna say, "Shit, man, that man done helped me out so much." So yeah, Jameis Winston is an all-time classic, bro. Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna do, Jameis. If you watching, I know you ain't. I'm gonna message this fool on Instagram or something like, "Hey, man, come on the show, bro. Just come on the show one time." I mean, we ain't ESPN, we ain't professionals, but hey, come on the show, bro.
Just 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Come on.
Give me a quick 30 seconds of your time, bro.
Real. All right, y'all. Anybody who's watching, we appreciate it as always, man. It's always a damn good thing to get on here and talk and actually have some people, you know what I'm saying, listening, encouraging, jumping in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, if you will. So right now, score 13-6, Chargers over the Eagles. They both still playing them. That's a rough game to watch. I don't even know if I might keep on watching.
Busted, I damn sure ain't. I'll put the alert. I'll put the alerts on. You know what I'm saying?
But listen. So so we'll see y'all on Wednesday night, man. Y'all take it easy, and oh shoot, man. All right, y'all take it easy. Peace out.